So this is an interesting sign from the birthday princess. Her pink was Meadow's color, the Parkland princess. And I'm in the library or in the elevator. And this is the only piece of trash on the floor. It says birthday, and then her color. On her birthday, October 5th. She wanted to be a lawyer. Well, anyway, actually, I'll get to this. Grizzly, okay? I was just sharing this. 6 times 8. I found this. This was the day before, but I found a teddy bear wrapper on the ground too. And Teddy Roosevelt, I did not know was actually related to Lee Harvey Oswald, who was the Earth Bunny that died. Jack Ruby. He was a Jew as well. His middle name is a gemstone, red gemstone, and the middle name of Meadow, jade, a green gemstone. Okay, and red and green, those are. When you buy a rosary that's Scotch made of stones, rubies, and green, we usually it doesn't have to be jaded rubies, but just red and green. Those are like the Christmas colors, and of course, I'm not promoting Christmas and none of that stuff. But anyway, so 6 times 8, though, what I realized is 68 reminds me that the fire alarms went off, okay, while I was at the subway, okay, and 68 on National Sweden Day, which is, I got the Swedish flag there. I found that out through a commie whose last name is of a Swedish origin, who was visiting me, the first to visit me, okay? And I called my dad and asked the last name nationality of it. He said, it's Swedish. Did you know you have Swedish on your mother's side? And I didn't know that. And the football team here is called the Vikings, okay? And Sweden is a place there where the people were once Vikings. So 68 was when, it was National Sweden Day when JFK Jr., Bobby Kennedy, was assassinated, and I woke up, and I had never studied Robert Kennedy much. I studied John Kennedy, and I studied the family a bit, but I woke up and I said to myself as I was waking up, there's Queen Esther, the Esther Bunny, and then Ether, the Ether Bunny was what they used to call the anesthetic that was given to people, when they see the dentist. And then I said, is there an Ethel Bunny too? Because myself and Meadow and Lee Harvey Oswald, our Chinese zodiacs, are the rabbit, okay? And so I go to, it's so weird because I Google Bobby Kennedy, and his wife Ethel Kennedy actually has my birthday, April 11th, okay? And they had 11 children, and 11 is like the day of the month every month where I celebrate the feast of Saint Philomena, my favorite saint, whose feast day is actually the 11th of August. Okay, well, a mother grizzly. Okay, I keep these things because I was sharing with someone that I grew up in Chicago, or no, my parents both grew up in Chicago. Okay, and my dad was followed to this bus stop by a guy that looked just like John Wayne Gacy, and anyway, it was crazy. His birthday is St. Patrick's Day, and I want to see everybody purified, and I try not to hate anybody, including somebody as frightening as that guy that inspired Pennywise, and I was actually just thinking about him and Georgie, the guy in the, that scene from It, and I was that was inspired by John Gacy, and the fire alarms go off at Subway, and that was exactly that day that I was studying Bobby Kennedy. The fire alarms here go off, and the fire alarms often seem to be linked to going off, seem to be linked to something that the Kennedy family is trying to tell me. And today happens to be the feast of not just Saint Faustina and the birthday of Meadow Jade, but also it seems to be Bartolo Longo was the lawyer. Okay, so Meadow Jade wanted to be a lawyer, and Bartolo Longo was the lawyer. He sold his soul to the devil, and then he became a satanic priest, and his father actually came back from the dead and told him to start to pray the rosary, and he started working, and he totally went from satanic priest to totally did the opposite, and became known as Brother Rosary Bartolo Longo. And I'm not promoting any one religion or so much Christianity, but it's a very interesting day for her to be born. I want everyone to find their path to enlightenment, and I do not promote so much dogma, but there are some very wonderful people, and I just wanted to sing happy birthday to my mother, my mother bear as well. She protects me. A mother bear fights to the death for her children, and so happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Meadow. Happy birthday to you. Princess Meadow. She is the Parkland princess, my Parkland messiah, my mother. Loves us unconditionally, fights for us. She uses herself as a shield to try to save someone, and she will forever be a shield to those who take her as their mother, their protector, their friend. And I'm very sorry, dear mother, for all the terrible ways that I have failed you. And God bless you.